or is this still?
He played really well. I was happy with him. He played well. He did exactly what he was supposed to do and played good.
Gonna stay in the lineup?
You see tomorrow. He's going to be in the lineup, yeah.
Have you given any thought to working Spees into the lineup, or do you still like the way?
We think about it every day, and that's our job as coaches, try to put the best lineup out there. And again, he's ready to play, and but D's played really well. You know, he's a big part of our group, but again, sooner or later they get in the lineup, but it's a matter of when.
The team's given up 2 goal leads in back-to-back games. Do you think that I remember early in the year there were problems where they were playing in a shell. Do you think that the team is playing differently, or do you think the Sharks should make some plays?
Playoff hockey, you watch it every night. You know, the Sharks made some plays. They played good hockey, and you know they capitalized on it. Just after the power play got over, Kane scored a beautiful goal, and the second goal, the tying goal, was they battled around the net and they made a good play. So it happens.
What is something very interesting after the game last night about maybe having a former NHL goaltender be on that hockey ops crew in Toronto that reviews goaltender interference next year. As a coach, do you think that would help bring more clarity and consistency to play?
They're doing the best they can. They really are. And there's NHL officials there. There's lots of different people there, and all those calls are so close. They're going to be controversial calls. And the thing about for me and my group, what we're going to do is just, and again, we talked about it. You move on. You know, they're going to be some calls you're not going to be happy with. Some calls you're going to be, you're going to be happy with. And at the end of the day, they'll make the call, and we got to move on from the call. You can't worry about the call. You got to keep playing and go to work and play, because there's good people and they're doing the best they can. They don't care who wins. I don't know. It's not for me to decide anything like that. No, I'm telling you my opinion. It's not for me to decide.
The loss on Saturday was the first loss of the postseason. There was a question about how your team would handle adversity, and then it faced more adversity last night. It gave up 2-goal lead and had to go to overtime again. How do you think you drew handled it?
There was no issues. I mean, adversity to me, that's not much of adversity. You're going to lose some games in the playoffs. You're going to lose some games. You're going to lose some leads. Every team does it. So our team battles back, and we're not worried with that. I mean, again, we're up 3-1. We give up 2 goals in the third period because they played well. They had a good game plan. They played well, and they battled back, and just move on. Keep playing.
That move on attitude, how important is that? To not get too high with highs and not too low.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we try and do. Like I said, you're going to have some highs in hockey games. You're going to have some lows, and it can go from shift to shift. So forget about what's happened in the past. You move on forward. That's the only thing you can control. Control what's going forward and playing good hockey. And like you said, what happened in the last shift, you can't worry about that.
Sharks have a pretty good shutdown here with Vlasic, Couture, but your guys' top line has had a lot of success in this series. Maybe why?
Well, I think you look around the league and you look at some of the series, the Pasternak line of those guys. I mean, you have some real good games, and other games, you don't have the same success. And I mean, I just seen the stat the other night when they win, the something like 45 points or something like that. And when they lose, it's 3 or 4 points. So it's just, when your lines are going, it's clicking and working out. And everybody has top shutdown defensemen. Everybody has top lines, and you do the best you can.
As a coach, though, is there a little temptation to try to keep getting them out there as much as possible?
You play them as much as you can, but again, I like to play 4 lines as much as I can and make sure all the players are involved in the game. And it's not just about scoring that's going to win hockey games. It's about competing in both ends of the rink, and you need some guys that play physical hockey and bumping and grinding and wearing the mask down. So it's not all just about putting your top line guys in there trying to score every shift. There's more to it than that.
When Pete loaded up that line with Couture and Pavelski and Kane at the end, is that good for you guys that all their eggs are in that basket? And does that create openings?
It's good if they don't score. No, that's a lot of talent. There's no doubt. And like I said, I guess you could probably look at our team and say, well, we got the Carlson line that's loaded up pretty good. So, you can't worry about what the other coaches do. You know what they're trying to do, and some coaches, make line changes, and that's part of our job as coaches to try and get the best players on the ice when you're behind in the game. And so, putting those guys out there, it's a lot of talent for sure.
A couple of guys in the locker room talked about how they've let Fleury out to dry a few times, that they're not doing enough for him. Would you agree with that?
Just, definitely the last couple of games they've got more scoring chances. I thought the LA series, game one, obviously we played great hockey. We played great all around defensive hockey and he didn't have to make the big saves like he's made the last couple of games. And I think that last game, we did give too many scoring opportunities. So they did a good job overall and, we paid a price and we worked hard and got to play a little bit better defensive. But overall, I think we're playing good in the series.
Games 2 and 3 follow the same similar script in the sense that San Jose maybe they controlled play a little bit in the first couple of periods. So what can you guys do better in Game 4, especially 5-on-5?
Well, get a better start. I mean, actually, the start wasn't bad last night. The first 6-7 minutes, I thought it was a good start for us, especially being on the road in a building like this, so it wasn't bad. And, like I said last night, I looked up and the shots were 27-10. It didn't feel that bad, but, they were taking the puck to us a little bit in our zone. They were taking the play to us, and it worked us a little bit. But after that, I thought after they scored their first goal, I thought we played real well the rest of the game. I mean, we come back and when they scored the first goal, it was huge for them. But I thought that's when we started to play our best hockey after that. Just got to get ready and prepared and be prepared for another push tomorrow night. We got to make sure we're ready for that.
Are there things that you can do to improve your breakout 5-on-5?
I think they're pretty good.
On the goals last night, did just the skill, the playmaking, kind of the vision on all three kind of jump out to you that they were able to execute?
Yeah, no, the power play was good. It made some real good plays, and that pass Hockey made, and the play obviously Marshall to Carlson, the Wiley Smith was outstanding plays, and that skilled players make those plays, and when you get guys that play together all season together, like I talk about the line all the time, they're talented, and they got good chemistry, and things work out like that. So it was definitely a couple of nice plays. Doesn't matter to me. We got to play 5 periods. It doesn't matter. But no, they're big games, and the overtime's fun for the fans and all that. But I know it's tough on our players, it's tough on the coaches. We've had 3 overtime games. I think 2 of them was the double OT. Is that right? And it tires the players out. And like today, the guys are they're getting around now, but not many guys are going on the ice. So you're ready for the game at this time of the year, and as long as it takes to win a hockey game, that's what you're going to do. Shoot for that.
What would you like your guys to be doing today? How do you want them to utilize this?
Just get some maintenance, make sure you get in the trainers and a little stretch and, the stretch and roll, they call it, I guess, with the off-ice guys, and get ready for tomorrow's game. Relax today, stay away from hockey, and I'm sure they'll watch the games on TV and go for a good dinner tonight.
Coach, I just want to ask you specifically about James Neal, because as you say, the focus is on that top line. It just seems to me he's just playing smart hockey. And this his presence and the fact that he's been through this grind, does that have
It's huge for our group. He's huge for our group. Like you said, James is the guy that the first part of the season we weren't sure he was going to start the first game, and he was outstanding the first 10 games for us. He was scoring big goals, and now he's doing the same thing in the playoffs. He's a clutch guy. He's an experienced guy, and they call him the real deal, big deal, James Neal. And that's what he is. I mean, it really is. I mean, he comes up big for us, and he's playing hard. He's playing a big man's game, so we're real happy with the way he's playing.
Did he come back a couple weeks early from that? Was it a couple weeks early or days?
From the training camp?
Yeah, you didn't expect him in the.
Yeah, no, we weren't. To be honest with you, we weren't expecting him for game 1. And 2 days before that, he said to me, "Oh, I'm playing. Don't listen to the trainers." And I didn't really know. And the next thing I know, he's in our lineup, and he was still sore and he was still fighting through it. But he came in and played, and he played unbelievable hockey. He was scoring all those big goals early, and it was great. But that's him.
Coach, can I ask you, obviously the Carlson was a game winner, but if you go back to that stop and overtime, you had a chance to look at that now with Fleury. And you said all season long he does all these amazing things, but even you kind of, when you see that, you go, wow.
Yeah, that was an amazing save. And, just like I said, it was I think we had 2 crossbars before that, and it would have been disappointing to lose that game like that after the chances we had there on the power play. And for him to make that save, it was just, and then he makes the save and you see him through the mask, he's smiling, like he's just having fun in there. And that's what he's all about. He's a character leader for our group. And he comes up with those big saves, and that's what he's done for a long time.
Says he's going to eat a steak today, maybe. What does Gerard Gallant
Today, we'll go back and relax and sit with the coaches and just go over last night's game a little bit. Not a whole lot, but, you know, because you won the game, and we'll get ready for tomorrow. So we'll relax and have a good meal tonight somewhere. Anything, steakhouse, Italians, yeah. Mangiano's just down the street, I think somebody said, so.